Hello, my name is Margarita McGovern and I'm the Practice Learning Coordinator for the Masters in Social Work programme at NUI in Galway, and that's the West of Ireland. This is book 5 in the series of 7 social work, placement, new approaches, new thinking, and this book looks at failing forward. What's most interesting here is the language around failing, the language around difficulties. And so the multimedia section of this book is really going to be interesting because it looks at a short video made by a student who had failed a placement. It looks at a short video made by one of the practice teachers connected with our course who had occasion to have a failed placement. And it also looks at the view from the Fieldwork coordinator's perspective. In a way, my perspective, and what that means for the course when a placement is failed. To reflect back, really, the main thing I think about failing forward or the failing placement has to do with language. And so you may remember, if you have downloaded all of these books, that the first book in this series is about language and the language that's used. So consider this: is it about the failed student, the failed placement, the faltering student, the student in difficulties? And what sort of language do you use, whether you're a practice teacher or an academic or a fieldwork coordinator or a student or a tutor, looking at this book and listening to the testimonials within this book? It really is about 3 things, I think. It's about being true to the assessment process, making sure that the initial assessment process is fit for purpose. It's about gatekeeping the profession. And lastly, I think it's about not putting service users at risk. In this book, you will see suggestions as to how to recognise a student in difficulty if you're the practice teacher. Why placements fail? What is the reason for that? And believe me, there are multiple reasons. And what to do, or what steps to take. Look at this consideration. It's not the student themselves that's the failure. And this is really important, especially if you're looking at having anti-discriminatory practice and also respect for the persons and the situation. I'll leave you with the question. The question is, what is the difference between a student who might fail, a student who should fail, and a student who does fail? Thank you.